Yo, what up? My bad, guys. I was literally grabbing some stuff last minute. I was grabbing some more switches. But what's up? Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you guys can hear me. Yeah, we're good. Mech clicks. What's poppin', bro? Yo, the containment unit. What's poppin'? Yeah, sounds good. Hell yeah. How's it going? It's going pretty good. Mode sent out some switches. We're gonna mess around with them. We're gonna judge them against other switches. I have a hot swap keyboard that I've actually been meaning to build. It's just been sitting under my desk, so I figured this is like the perfect time to break it out. I'm actually really excited to try these. I've never tried Durock switches. These are some V2s, if I'm not mistaken. Love their packaging. Dude, their packaging is so nice. And these bags are really nice. Look, that's the back. Yeah, tactile and linear. So these are the linear switches, the yellow ones. And then these are the tactile switches, the red ones. Both 63.5 gram springs. Dude, they look really clean. Polycarbonate upper housings and nylon bottoms. They look nice. I'm actually really excited. I haven't opened these yet, so I have no idea how they sound stock or anything. Yeah. We got a whole bunch of other stuff in the mail. We'll probably unbox it later. I got hella stuff from Calamity Cables. Dude, I got like so many freaking cables. We got this in. I went for a straight cable. Nice little YC8 connector. This is really nice. He hooked it up with the care package. You already know. Look at the Grogu. Yo, you like the Grogu? Yeah, I'll go to just chatting. Look, Grogu's just chilling there. He's chilling with the Nautilus. They look so nice, dude. They look really nice. Oh shit, that's clean. Hell yeah. Yeah, Grogu's chilling with some GMK sets. I got Bleached and Nautilus over there. What keycaps are those? This is the keycaps on my board right now is GMK Striker. Should be round 2, like in March. Yo, Mech Clicks, I got a Space 65 on the bed, the one I was desoldering earlier. I didn't know where to put it. I desoldered like a whole board before stream. I'm pretty much done. I just have to pull all the switches. Rocks are quality. The palm switches are dope. Yeah, these are really nice. Yeah, if you guys want to know more about these switches, do exclamation point mode switches. I got a command for it. Type it in, guys. There's their website. Go check it out. I believe these switches drop tonight around 9 p.m. Eastern. So if you guys are interested, buy them. Look them up. That's their website. You guys can check it out now. I'm pretty sure it's on their website now. You just can't buy it yet. All right, let's get this rolling. I want to lube some stabs up and get this board going. Oh yeah, and the Mode 80 extras happening tonight, so don't miss out. It's a nice board. Gotta make sure we use the right PC. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna be using the silicone dampener. Love my Mode 80. Yo, the Mode 80 is lit. Yo, Lionburger, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I just saw that. Yeah, it looks really premium. This is voice 6. This is the key 65. I just had the key 65 lurking underneath my desk. What PCB or what plate should we do? I have brass. This is a brass, but it's white. They're coated white. We got FR4 and then we have aluminum. I think I might go FR4. And then maybe we'll switch it up with the aluminum. FR4? I bet. Poly? Yeah, I don't have the poly. I might end up switching up for the tactile so you guys can hear like the tactiles in like a brass plate. I think they might sound better. A metal plate. Yeah, this is the Key 65. This is what we're gonna be testing these switches in. It's a beautiful board. Yeah, there's probably gonna be solder all over my desk mat. Dude, I was rushing so hard to get that board done because honestly I don't really feel like doing it after stream because I don't want to stay up so late. Yo, unfortunately I can't stay, but yo, thanks Tint, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, this is like an unusual time for me to stream. I usually don't stream on Fridays, but since these switches just came in tonight or today, I wanted to get like a little review out right before they go on sale. I think they either might go on sale at 8:30 or 9. It might be pushed back 30 minutes so people can get their extras for the Mode 80 keyboard. Hello, I'm new. What keyboard is that? Is that a Tofu? Jeff, you're such a troll. Yeah, bro, it's a Tofu. Yeah, Jeff's a straight troll. What's up, bro? How you doing? These switches lubed their film? No, so I haven't done anything to the switches. They're like slightly factory lubed. So I just want to kind of see how they feel stock first. Because I know some people don't like modding their switches. And then we're probably gonna film them. We're probably gonna lube them a little bit. Compare them to other switches that are regularly available. Yo, Day, thank you for the follow. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I just want to do like an all around kind of test comparison. Yo, Rob, what's poppin'? How you doing, bro? You guys can definitely tell I never use 7U spacebar. We have to use spacebar. Why do people like the iron so much? There are dozens of clean 65s. I guess it's just preference and the hype around the iron. I mean, I personally really like the iron. I really like runes and Viking runes and stuff. I like Norse mythology. It's just the overall like the build quality of the iron 65 is insane. It's honestly insane. I had no flaws whatsoever across the board. And it just is really simple. I like simple, but I do like crazy boards. I'm starting to like more simple and cleaner boards. As I kind of progress in this hobby. We have everything we need. I like to line everything up so I can visually see it. Because if not, I'll get up. Yo, Cable Cole. What's poppin', bro? Welcome to the stream, bro. I'm glad you can make it. Yo, Four Cables, what up? Thank you for the follow. Yeah, there you go, Lantern. Plug them sponsors, bro. I don't even know what's in my drawer anymore. It's late, but you... Oh, shit, dude. I'm sorry. Hog the Builder. Yo. You buy into the key coal hype? I actually have a key coal on the way. So, I don't really know. I don't really know how the key coal is. Until I see it in person. So, I can't really say much until I actually try it, you know? I feel like I don't really have a right to an opinion. But they look like really nice boards. Like visually, aesthetically, like I find it very nice. Very nice looking. You think the iron will be hard to get tomorrow? Probably. I mean, there's 500 units. Sounds like a lot, but honestly, there'll probably be thousands of people trying to get it. Thousands of people with alternate accounts trying to get it, so hopefully Cannon Keys does their best to keep the bots away. Just keep in mind, if you guys don't get an iron 165, please don't attack Cannon Keys, because it's honestly like not their fault. They try their best, so just try and respect that. I just don't want to see what went down last time with that 75. Kind of makes me upset that people will go that far for a keyboard. Technically, you're not owed anything. Like you're not owed an iron. You know what I mean? If you get one, that's awesome. That's so sick. Like you got an amazing keyboard. But if you don't get one, like it is what it is. I'm sure there's gonna be more irons in the future. I'm sure Smith and Rune will make more keyboards in the future. There's just no need to get that crazy about it. Iron Link, depends what country you're in. Be sure you get your fingers ready for tomorrow. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just said try and check out as quick as possible, and you could add add-ons and everything else at the end. They'll email you a link or something. So I guess it's really basically all about choosing the color you want. You get through like the queuing system of Cannon Keys. Yo, Arkey, what up, bro? How you doing, homie? Yeah, dude, it's cool. It's cool to be the late guy to the party. You know what I'm saying? Fashionably late. Oh yeah, I forgot to update that. We hit 500 followers. So on Monday, I'm gonna be doing a artisan, probably 2 artisans and a desk mat giveaway on Monday. Probably like more towards the end of the stream or in the middle of the stream. I'm not sure. If you join the Discord, I'll update what the prizes will be for the winners. I'll post some pictures in the Discord. JC, what up, bro? How you doing? Jeff, thanks, bro. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna update that. I'll update that command. I was like busy updating like 3 other commands that I forgot to do. I honestly didn't think I was gonna be streaming today because I honestly thought the package was gonna get delayed or something, but it literally came in like perfect timing. Gonna update that. Updated. We're good. I'm making another video where I put together all keyboards. Yo, what up, Connor? How you doing, brother? Not Connor. Hi, Connor. What's poppin'? Yo, Rough Power, what it do? Thrills. Happy Friday, man. What is up? Hey, what desk are you using, by the way? And do you dig it? I have the IKEA desk hack. Yo, Magix, thank you for the follow. Happy Friday. So yeah, I have the IKEA desk hat. Yeah, I have the Carlby with the Alex drawers. And I mean, if I'm being honest, like it's a nice desk for what it is. I definitely like the Alex drawers, like that helps a lot with streaming and everything and holding like all my keyboards. Even though it doesn't really hold all my keyboards, I have too many. The Carlby is kind of shit. I honestly want to get a different top. I want to get like a live edge cut from like Home Depot or something from the hardware store. That's the only thing I regret. I regret not knowing that I could do that and maybe saving a little bit more money and doing that because I know it's a little bit more expensive. Imagine a type test redemption. Yo, I didn't hit you with that type test. I'm gonna stack hella points. Honestly, I gotta stay hydrated. You guys gotta keep hydrating me because I worked out today. Did some boulder shoulders. Mech Clicks obviously doesn't know what that is. Not saying he doesn't have boulder shoulders, but he just doesn't know what it means. Yeah, I gotta drink enough water throughout stream. I have like 3 water bottles next to me. I gotta drink them all. I think the ideal size is 7 foot by 30. Yeah, that's a good size. I don't know what the Carlby is. What's a Carlby? Is it 6 feet by 28? You'd have to look that up for me because I don't know. All right, I'll do a big chug. Hold up. Let me get this. Let me get this stab. I got y'all. I got you. Damn, you guys really want me to hydrate. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Big chug. We good. You think it's 25 inches? Really? Is it that small? Sorry, getting owned in Overwatch? Dude, I literally played Overwatch probably for like 2 days and I just stopped playing it. My Carlby's 8 foot 2 inches by 27.5. Yeah, so there's like 2 different. I know there's 2 different sizes for the Carlby. I know there's like a 6. Isn't there like a 6 foot one and then an 8 foot one? You guys have the power of the internet. I'm streaming. We need to know the facts. Somebody's got to look this up. Yeah, see, there you go. Win keys. I think we have the same one. I need to know the facts. Kind of wish I went for the smaller one, but oh well. Yeah, the smaller one kind of fits in my room a little bit more. I wish the desk was a little bit wider. I think eventually I want to make my own like resin desk. Like get a live cut it in half. Put some resin down the middle of it. I think that would be wild. That sounds sick, dude. I think it'd be sick. I think it'd be a lot of fun to do. It'll be kind of expensive, but I think it'll definitely be worth it. Because you can just buy like those live cuts. Those live edge cuts. Oh, there we go. We got official sizes. 74 by 98. We're good. Only thing I hate about like the United States is that they use like the imperial. I hate it. Give me the metric system. I use the metric system all day at work, and it's way freaking easier. You just move a decimal. No fractions. None of this bullshit. I hear you on the custom cut countertop would be the way to go. Yeah, I think it'd be sick. I haven't had the problem of it like drooping in the middle. I know a lot of people have that problem. They put like a thing like right here, like a little leg right here. Mine doesn't droop because I have everything on top of the Alex drawer, like all the weight. Like my monitor mount's kind of over here, which is closer to, you know, the drawers, and the computer, the behemoth, over on the drawers. I'm good. Need heavier keybs then? Dude, I do. I need a mode. How heavy is the mode? I don't think I ever weighed my keyboards. I should start doing that. I just kind of go by feel. And I do like heavier keyboards. It's not like a premium feel to me. It's just like, it just feels nice. It's hefty. I'm hefty. I like it chunky. It's only 5 pounds. I mean, that's still heavy for a thing that's on your desk. Gonna get these stabs wire or lubed up. I put dielectric grease on the wire. I don't know about that Dragon Ball Z lube. I heard it's not that hype. And when I dip my wire in, I don't like the wire. I don't dip it past the elbow because that's like where people have problems of the wire popping out. People just lube the shit out of it and they complain why their wire is popping out. My F1 8X is 8 pounds. Jeez, 8.5 pounds. I think that's the reason my desk, dude. That's probably the reason why your desk caves in. That's a big boy. That's crazy. Home defense weapon? Yeah, probably. I mean, you could just use a real home defense weapon. Block. Need to eat some dinner. We'll be lurking. Yo, it's all good, bro. Have a good dinner. Eat some foods for me. Get some gains. And get nice and swole. Nice and swole, bro. I was gonna say knock someone out heavy. Yeah, probably could. And fuck up your keyboard. The Artisan Flex could weigh down more than that desk. I doubt it. The Artisans don't weigh that much. I mean, maybe the keyboards, but not. I don't know. I got a good Carlby desk. I stood on this desk and I'm like a little over 200 pounds. So, yeah. Withstand my weight. 205G. Yeah, so I do 205G 0 for the housing. And then I do dielectric grease for the wire. I just found that personally works best for me. I've tried 205G 0 on the wire. It just doesn't really stay. It's not thick enough for me personally. Only thing that sucks about dielectric grease is that it's water based. So like over time, the dielectric grease can evaporate. Dude, I lost all my gains since COVID and I'm so demotivated to go back. Bro, honestly, I've just been working out in my basement and doing a little bit of cardio. Kind of eating a little bit cleaner, not really. Probably drinking a little bit more beer than I was. Just getting a little bit more gains. But when we do get back, we'll be ultimately yoked again. No cry talk. Yeah, I don't do the whole cry talks on the wire. I've tried cry talks on the wire. It doesn't work for me. I personally don't like the sound of it. I never get it on thick enough. And it would just be sitting in there rattling and it would just piss me off. I have one keyboard that's lubed with 205G0. Absolutely hate it. I don't even use it. I always find really? Yeah. What dielectric grease do you have? Yo, that goth cap sticker is fire. Oh yeah, I forgot. We got a Cornelius. Dude, I've had dope luck with two. That's good. That's what's up. It's a bit finicky to get it on thick enough with yeah, it just like goops off or something. It's like weird. I mean, you could definitely syringe your stabs, like the booty, to plug the butt. Not sure, 100% sure. I was just one. Okay. Syringing, I think, is the way forward. I need to get some for sure. Yeah, just get this little syringe. This is a Cornelius. This is the syringe I use. Preloaded with dielectric grease. Yeah, this is the Cornelius. This is literally one of my favorite sculpts. I love it. Yeah, I might start like an artisan thing on TikTok. No, I'm not doing drugs. I'm just addicted to thought. Yeah, I mean, I just got it. I don't know. Imagine just someone, you're just like building a keyboard and someone comes up and they're like, you need help? Are you okay? No, it's just dielectric grease. Lubing a keyboard. Like what? You're lubing a keyboard? What the fuck is that? I don't even try and explain keyboards anymore to people. People that just don't understand. It's just so hard for them to understand. Like I don't really care anymore to explain it. It's like, oh yeah, I build keyboards. Like, oh yeah, that's cool. And I'm like, yep. On to the next conversation. This just got weird. Wow, none of the stabs fell off. I've been having problems with that lately. Stabs just pop off. Alright, we need a screwdriver. It's honestly probably the best kit. I had one of those other ones. Weha ones or whatever. They didn't have enough like bits that I needed. Enough hex bits. Like this is literally perfect. Yeah, how was everyone's week? I hope everyone's week was good. Friday. Time to relax and enjoy the weekend. No, me personally, I'm gonna have some beer after this stream. Relax. Probably edit some videos, edit some photos for you guys. For some more content. Yeah, I haven't had a hotspot board in probably over a year. Since I first started in this hobby. I had a Think 6.5 V1 that was hotspot. I actually had two of them. The iFix setup is great. Dude, the iFixit setup is so freaking great. Should have got the bigger kit. They sold it on Black Friday. I was tempted. Ooh, is that like the, what is it called? The Mantis or something? It's like the wooden box, right? With all the bits in it. I'm just glad my week is over. Dude, same. I'm glad I'm just able to chill now. Now that I'm finally, this was my first like full week back to a normal schedule. Before I was doing like four 10-hour days on like weird fucking days. It honestly sucked. Wasn't a lot of fun. Yo, Not Connor, thank you for the follow. Smushed cat? Oh my god. That doesn't mean like a ran over cat. Like maybe you booped him on the face. More screws. When is the Iron GB? The Iron GB is tomorrow. It is tomorrow. It's like in the morning. Check out Canon Keys. You can see it on Canon Keys. If you don't have Geekhack, you should probably get Geekhack. Learn how to use it. Everything's on Geekhack. There might be some information on Mech Group Eyes for the Geekhack link. They're all good things you could use. Informational sources that help. Damn, yeah, I never had a gasket. I never had a gasket mounted. Hot swap board. Should we do linears first? Yeah, we're gonna do linears first. Let me do my ooh, okay. I need to do my famous ear testing. Gotta pass the ear test. Gotta turn down the music. Jeez. These already lubed. They're factory lubed. But I don't think there's a lot. Let me check. So lightly pre-lubed. Mode, what lube did you guys use from the factory? This is crazy. So there's not, I don't hear any spring ping, which is like the best relief coming from stock switches. All the switches that I've ever bought always had terrible spring ping, and I always have to lube them. And it's usually every single switch. I mean, I can hear it moving in, I can hear the stem moving inside the housing, but like that's to be expected, and it sounds really smooth. It's a very light oil, not thick like 205. Ah, okay. Yeah, these sound pretty good. Music's still playing for you guys. Here's the this has no film on it all. This is the stem wobble. Wow, pretty much non-existent. Non-existent stem wobble. What do I got on my desk? Here's a lavender switch. A little bit of wiggle. Alpaca. Yeah, these feel solid stock. I'm not gonna lie. Usually I hate switches stock, but I'm very picky about switches. How's it compared to Tangies and creams? Well, I got creams. I got some lubed creams. Boy got some Tangies. So I can test all that for you in a second. I just want to do a stock test of all the linears. We could lube some up. We could test them out. In terms of feel and sound, we're gonna find out. Weird. Tangerines have been gold standard lit ears for a bit. Really curious to see they all made. Personally, I never really thought Tangies were really that good. Ah, is this made for the made for the this is made for the soldered board. Yeah, it is. So see how on the solder board the legs or the wire would be on the top. Can't use this. Don't really want to go and cut it. I mean, I kind of do want to cut it. Love being a savage and doing everything that nobody else does. I think eventually I'm gonna cut it. Really like the colors, they're dope. I really like the colors as well. Maybe I don't know any better. Any thoughts or negatives in your mind with Tangy V2s? I mean, they're a nice switch. They just weren't really for me, personally. I personally like the H1s and alpacas a little bit. I mean, it's preference. It's all preference. I would take everything I say with a grain of salt. DIY? Dude, I love DIY. That's honestly why I love this hobby. Because I'm never scared to just totally wreck something or cut something up. Adding some weird foam in there. Dude, it's so much fun. Making like a lower budget board. That's how I started. Just making lower budget boards like crazy sounding, like using like a tofu or experimenting with different foams, making it sound good. It honestly gives me kind of like that nostalgia feeling. Making it your own, you know, making it more personal, more emotion involved in it. You have to try either Tangies and alpacas, but I've heard great things on both. Yeah, the macho switches were nice. I really like the macho switch. I think personally I prefer the macho switches. Tangerine. Feels good to create. Yeah, it does. Like creating like a piece of art that you like to use. How I look at it. Banana splits sound really nice on your E087. Yeah, they did. They really did. It's crazy is because I used an aluminum plate, and that was like going against everything that I usually ever do. Usually I never use like a metal plate with linear switches. But, like, I just had a hunch that for some reason it was gonna sound good in that. That board was like relatively inexpensive. Didn't need any foam. Didn't need any case foam. Didn't sound hollow. Had a massive brass weight on it for the price that it was. I want to see some more boards like that. And it was a TKL. Absolutely insane. That's one board I wish I got. Chonky. Was a chonky boy. I think now I'm going more towards like aluminum keyboards. I like the feel of metal keyboards. Don't get me wrong, I'm an RGB fiend. I love polycarb. Personally, that's just kind of what I'm leaning towards. Thoughts on the Icky? Icky, I think, beats out a lot of the budget board. I think if you skip on this board, you're gonna regret it. Because I think you would have that board for a very long time. I think, honestly, it beats the Portico. Portico was like the next step after the NK65. So it was like NK65, but it didn't have like the PCB mounted stabs, right? Portico comes out, gasket, screw in stabs. And then the Aura comes in, overall aesthetic look. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gasket, right? Gasket, and then you could put a massive weight in the bottom and have screw in stabs. So I think that is the way to go. I wouldn't pass on that. Variety of colors. I know Mizu. Didn't Mizu sell out really fast? I don't need this mat anymore. Keyboard opened up. Some sound tests. FR4 plate. Yeah, I wasn't sure what plate I wanted to use. I kind of just left it up to you guys. That's why I kept it blank in the build. I know you would approve of the FR4. Wonder if I could just pull the whole. I mean, I don't think I could just pull the whole plate off, right? With the hot sockets. Yo, Fed, what up? For the follow. Welcome to the stream. All right, I got dielectric grease all over my hands. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go wash my hands. I don't want to get any more stuff. I gotta wipe this keyboard off as well. I'll be right back. Alright, we back. I also grabbed a different key set. You go into lube a few after. Yeah, I'm gonna lube a few, like probably 2 of them. Replace 2 of them. Stack them up against 2 other lubed ones. Compare some non-lubed. I think I have some non-lube switches. I think they're in some of them are in stock. Oh, these feel nice. These feel lighter than 63.5. I mean, I have like sausage hands, so now the stream switches. So the yellow ones are linear switches. The red ones are tactile switches. We have both. We're gonna try both. This is a gasket, both side gasket keyboard. Oh wow, I'm an idiot. You like that I put a switch here? I have a blocker. Yeah, Jeff, if you type in exclamation point mode switches, dude, and another one, I messed up. I promise you, I built keyboards, guys. Promise. Exclamation point mode switches. You can go check it out on the website. They drop tonight. Jeff, you better cop some. I think these are gonna go quick. New V2 mold. It's all good. I put the switch. Yeah, dude. I don't know why I just did that. But it's a polycarb upper housing, nylon bottom, 63.5 G RAM, spring, V2 Duroc molds. You already know it's popping, bro. I did the ear test on them. I'm picky. I yeet switches. I swear to God. Most of these switches nowadays, I usually always order 100 switches, right? I will have at least 50 bad switches, barely enough, and I have to cherry pick them and throw all the shitty ones on the top row. These feel nice. What macro pads you got, my dude? Any? I used to have the BD9 on my desk, but I took it off. It took up too much room. Now I have the Paquita. You can see it right here. It's 3M taped onto my monitor. Got 5 buttons on it. I don't really use it for stream. I just click the Streamlabs thing and then change my scenes. I don't really like the macro pad on my desk. Just takes up too much space. It's got a little volume knob, which is nice. Push it in and mute. I think you have to program it. I forget. I did it a while ago. We're gonna do analog dream. Oh really? Yeah, I like this, so I just bought it. Oh yeah, and I have the paw. Oh, that was supposed to ship. I was supposed to get that last month. The paw macro pad, just arrow keys. Hell yeah, I just lost that cable. That cable just yeeted off my desk. Or we got a shit ton of other cables. Got some Calamity cables. You guys don't know. One of my sponsors. Type exclamation point sponsor. Use my code. Get a discount at checkout. It is custom Cerakoted aviators. This is to go with my Skidata or Skidolcha cable set that I have. My Tofu. I think all of us match, Jeff and Calamity. But those are absolutely fucking killer. Got a YC8 cable, custom Cerakoted. Turnaround, I think it's like 2 to 4 weeks, but it's usually faster. It is like holding like there's like absolutely no, I'm not fucking around, like there's no flaws in this cable at all. Especially the Cerakoting. The Cerakoting is like perfect. Selling all of my cables that I have, getting a bunch of clean. So this is to go with Mizu. He made this for me. Custom Mizu cable. I think it's gonna go perfect, honestly. Mizu. Just yeeted that cable. Talk, his quality is absolute. Yeah, especially for the price. I mean, like these other vendors probably gonna pay around like $100 per cable, which is absolute. Cables are nowhere near that. Especially they're all custom. I think I've tested this PCB, so it works. I want to get Via up. Okay, Dutch. Getting too swole now. Boulders, baby. Boulder shoulders. Can't wait. Do I order drive? Ooh, what did you order? Color. Yo, thank you for the Prime Gaming. You are wild. Lion, I appreciate it. Thanks for using the Prime Gaming on me. I know you only get one of those per month. Makes me feel special, man. I appreciate you. Not saying the other subs don't make me feel special. Don't worry, guys. Let me shill Lion for a little bit. Did want to match GM. Match GM. Ed. God damn. That's spicy. You know what's funny is I did the linear switches first. I'm really not. I mean, I'm both. I like both. I'm not gonna hate. I'm not a hater, but I prefer tactiles. We're gonna vibe with the linears first. Good to see that I didn't bend any pins. Oof, I should have got the artisans out. I totally forgot. We're gonna go artisan list, no artisan. That's dope, Lantern. We're gonna get some nice cables. Ooh. Gonna be the first switch I don't lube. Am I convincing myself? Do you guys see that? Programmed. Boop, 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 boop. I didn't even know that. You guys can't even see Via. Hell yeah. Look at that Via window. Sounds on. Play piano for you guys. There's a keyboard, right? Yep, no scoops for me, guys. I don't use the whole scoop. Scoop freaks me the Fuck out. Ooh, H. H. Oh my god. What did I do to this poor Switch? Okay, now I fall over during the cable. Mine? You wish. You always think everything's yours. I mean, I'll share with you. I'm not giving it to you. Bars. I'll turn it off. It's probably annoying. I'm just working the lube around. Uh-oh. Switch? Looks like my H is dead. That sucks. RIP. Try one more switch. Oh. That's weird. Oh, you know why? I wasn't putting it in right. Bent pins. Not bad switches. This looks hot. I'm digging this. More curious about the switches. No. No diving boards. No diving boards out here. Ooh. I didn't know I had the arrows. What arrows should we do? Damn. I swear, this looked like a 10U spacebar. God, what it... How do they have it in the picture? Yellow? Diving board in the picture. Holy fuck. Thing's gripping that shit. Dude, this is nuts. I didn't know I had all this shit. We go green arrows. Not even gonna listen to chat. Clicking shit. Sorry, chat. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're just testing the mode switches. Key 65. Exclamation point mode switches. Yo, that's a fucking lit name. Yeehaw, Time Boys. Time Boys. Oh my god. Yeehaw, bro. Yeehaw. Yee fucking ha. I like this guy. Yeehaw, bro. There you go. Exclamation point mode switches. Going live pretty soon. Mode, what time you guys dropping them? 8:30? You guys are slacking on the hydrates. All right. Do another control. Age up. Down. Delete. Did that not work? Ah, fuck it. Big time swole. It's perfect. I didn't even like mean to use this cable. This cable matches. Hydrate. All right. You guys want a typing test, right? Interact with that. Turn this off. You guys might hear a bunch of fans. It's hot in my room. I'm sorry. Do the classic streamer desk mat swipe. Super cringe. Turn filters off. So this is mode switches. The linear switches, 63.5 grams. Polycarbonate top housing, nylon bottom housing. FR4 plate. Gasket mounted key 65. Stock switches. So the only lube that's on them is from the factory. So they're thinly lubed. So yeah, here it is. Stem, I believe, is palm. I don't think it says. Yeah, palm. Dude, I guessed it. Does it say it on the website? Or am I trolling and I can't read? Or did I just guess right? Alright, you guys can see the board, right? What is that? Yo, A, thank you for the follow. We'll update that. Got you, mode. Alright, here you go. Yo, thanks for the one biddy. Okay. Let's do a 60 second. So the mods, I put a little bit too much lube. But they'll... That's a lot of lube. Okay. I mean, there might be some with some leaf tick, but I mean, that's going to happen That's gonna happen if you get like at least 100 switches, you're gonna have a few with some leaf tick. But a lot of these don't have it. All right, let me get you guys to bet. You guys love the predictions. Start your predictions. Lonzo, thank you for the follow. I'll give you guys some ASMR while you guys vote. Oh God. Yeah, so predict at the top. Are we gonna get 100 words per minute or 99 words per minute less? If you don't hit it above 100, it means you aren't juicing in the gym. Facts. You guys, it's a good way to earn some more channel points. Predict what you guys think I'm gonna hit. How many words per minute? I'm dying. Yeah. Facts. Lonzo exclamation point mode switches. You could figure out these are from mode. These are the linear switches. Can't spell. Maybe it's not working because of the thing. There you go. There you go. You can check them out on their site. They're dropping about like 40 minutes on their site, I believe. These are linear switches, 63.5 gram springs. Yeah, you should definitely buy some because I really like these. V2 molds, polycarbonate upper housing, nylon bottoms, palm stem. And these are stock. These aren't lubed. All right, what do we got? All right, you guys got your votes in? You guys ready? Oh, redo. Oh, this is messing me up. All right. Hell no. Caps lock isn't on, right? Dude, no way. Dude, what am I on? It's crazy. I think you're getting some dope. Really? Oh my God. No way. Me typing email in 10 minutes before. Dude, I gotta make this perfect, okay? How does my N key work? It's all good, guys. It's all part of the experience. Juicing, bro. Wonder if it's a PCB. God damn. We still live? Just locked myself out of my computer. We're still live, right, chat? Sheesh. Dude, that scared the fuck out of me. Oh my god, I don't know what just happened. I had to log back into my computer. Dude, why? It's good, bro? Alright. Why isn't VIA working? Ha, this keyboard's not even plugged in. We good? H key again? Alright, we back. This is a comeback, boys. Juicing, bro. This is for the juice. Fuck. Redemption. Use some tweezers. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Looks a little. It does look sus. I wonder if it's the PCB. Been liking the. Oh hell yeah! Jeff's got some nice typing tests on YouTube. I don't know, dude. I don't know what's going on. I think it's this PCB. Or I'm just tripping out. Alright, let's lube some switches. Let's get weird. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Yes or no? Yes? Sounds good. You guys like them stock? Yep, that's definitely nylon. And what would you say, Tempest? What would you say? Clacky, a little bit deeper. You like it? Alright, I got some stock switches. Sounds clacky to me, but that's also unfilmed, I presume. I have a preference to clack. Okay. Yeah, so these are stock switches. Only thing that's been done to it is from the factory. Just a little thin lube. Alright. Just write this down so I don't forget. No, I'm gonna forget. Alright. Test these stock. Let's test these switches stock. So we got H is the mode, J is the lavender, K is a mauve switch, and L is alpaca. You guys ready? What do you guys think? I didn't see the order, but I think the H. You want me to do it again? We got H was the mode, J was lavender, K was the mauve, and L was alpaca. I think I like the H most. I also can't hear you over the sound of the vintage. I'll leave it air shell? That's dope. What do you guys think in chat? Which one do you like better? Yo, CR or KR, do exclamation point mode switches. They will be releasing in 27 minutes on their site. These are the linear variants. Also need to change the order around to take away any positional vibrations. Yeah. Or variants. Yeah, I will. Preferably H. Do you want them all in the same spot? Spring weight 63.5. And these are all these are all stock switches. All right, you guys got the order? Also not going to... Yeah, don't look. Nobody look. You don't want any visual biases. Let me just type it down. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm hitting H and L because they actually sound very similar. So H is an alpaca. What is it called? GMK Analog Dreams. This is GMK Striker. Yeah, they do sound similar to alpacas. All right. Let me lube some up. Let's see what it do. Yep, it is expensive. I like expensive things. I got a lube cream. Tangy. I can lube the other switches too if you guys want. Let's check out to see how much lube is on the inside. I don't want to touch the stem yet. Yeah. So I don't think you really guys can see it, but there isn't. You can't really see that much lube. I guess because it's an oil-based lube. Ooh, nice. Gold-plated springs. I like gold-plated springs. They're my favorite. Yeah, I don't really see too much visual manufacturing oil on them. So since these are a linear switch, I'm going to use 205G0. And we'll do one unfilmed as well. Should I mix 105 and 205? Never done it before. What do you like? Personally, I usually just use 205 for linears and 3203 or 3204 for tactiles. That's just always what has worked for me personally. That's what I prefer. Not saying it's right. Not saying there is a right way to do it. That's just my personal preference. And that's just kind of what works for me. We're going to go... I'm just going to put 205 on the spring. I have 105 oil. We can do 105. Some people might not have 105, so I'm gonna put some 205 on the spring. That's how I used to lube my springs. I would paint the whole thing, paint the bottom, paint the top. Since these are linear switches, I'm going to be lubing the legs. Want to make sure that the film's on correctly. Wow, already that kind of dampened the switch. Let's see what an unfilmed switch does. That's lubed with 205G0. Oh shit. Almost lost the spring, boys. Yeah, I think I almost prefer the lube that I use on the switch on the spring more than I do oil. I feel like I can get a light enough coating on here to where it's not sluggish, but to where it doesn't sound pingy. So I feel like oil doesn't really coat it that well. personally don't do the whole bag lubing. Steel Win, what up? We are just reviewing the mode switches before they go on sale. I believe they're going on sale 15 minutes. I just did a dry sound test. Now we're doing a lubed sound test. I wanted to see how they felt like a whole board not lubed. All right, let's get these on. Let's get this out of the way. Ooh, yo, you missed it. I was showing off my my cables I just got in from Calamity Cables. But yeah, I'll definitely check it out. All right. Let's get in here. All right, so we got a cream that's lubed with 205G0. We got a Tangy that's filmed with 205G0. I don't film my cream, so it's just 205G0 lube. I got creams, 205G0 filmed. I got the mode linear switch filmed with a desk key film and lubed with 205G0. And then I just have one lubed, so no films. Woo! Holy shit. Snow, what up? Thank you for the follow. All right, so this right here is a mode switch, not film, not lube, nothing. So it's just stock. This is a lubed mode switch, linear. Not lubed, lubed. Exclamation point mode switches. It'll take you to the link of the switches that we are reviewing right now. Yes, it's really mode. Damn, these sound good. Wow. So lubed in film, I think they sound better. So a little bit, the sound is a little bit lighter than a Tangy. Creams are definitely a little bit bassier. This is like clacky, and then this is like a soft clack, like it's a subtle muted clack with a film. And then without it filmed, it kind of brings back the sound, which is expected. But they feel... They honestly feel smoother than the Tangies. So not non-lubed, lubed, lubed and film. I'm really digging this. Turn the filters back on. I honestly, I really fuck with these switches. Put a cream stem in the mode switch. Cream stems in V2 mold. JWKB lit. Word? So it's almost like putting a cream stem in a Tangy. Yeah, I would highly recommend these switches. I like them better than the Tangis, and I know everybody's crazy on the Tangy. The Tangy phase. I think these kind of outdo the Tangis. Maybe because of the V2 molds. Maybe because of the springs. I don't know, but I really like these. They're like perfect. I like them with the films. I like them a little bit muted. I mean, stem wobble, you're not really going to notice a difference because these switches are very tight. The housing is very tight. So I don't think personally that you're going to benefit from any stem wobble from using films. I think the only reason you're going to be using films in these switches would to be to dampen the sound a little bit, to take away from the clackiness a little bit. That's just my opinion, and that just happens to be with my case, my plate. That's just what I'm hearing personally. Using cream stems in FFF Triple S, and I love them. Ooh, the molds are just so good. Yo, Seaside, what's poppin'? Do you like this? Dude, I love these fucking switches. These are probably my new favorite linear switch. I don't really like linear switches, but I fuck with these linear switches. I'm honestly probably going to lube a whole bunch of these and probably keep it in this board because it sounds really good. I like the filmed variant more. Filmed and lubed more than lubed. If you want a louder switch, go with just lubed. If you want to dampen more clacky switch, go with the film. All right. The linear test is over. Nice. I need a hop. Yeah, they drop in about 9 minutes on their website. If you do exclamation point mode switches, you can go to the website. It'll take you there. Wait, do you think it'll sound better with cream stems? Probably not, because what's a cream stem made out of? The stem, is it palm? The cream stem palm? I don't know. I don't know if it'll benefit from it, because if the stems are technically the same. Oh, so okay, yeah. I mean, they might. Yeah, you want me to try it? We can try it. Here, we'll do a fresh one. Down if do it. After this, we're gonna move on to the tactiles. They don't look extended. Here's our sacrificial cream. What do you not like? 5:30 launch or 6? I believe it's 30. Don't forget about the mode 80 extras. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 8:30 p.m. Eastern. That's my time. Will be the switch drop. It'll be 30 minutes before the mode 80 extras. Maybe throw in an unlubed tactile real quick if the drop is in 6 minutes. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Got to give the people what they want. Tempest, do you use 105 for your springs? Because I'm honestly not liking 105 on my springs anymore. I think it's just a gimmick. Alright, so this is already lubed at 205, so we don't need to lube the... Oh, okay, so you container lube your... Yeah, that's the difference between the pole. So the pole is definitely longer. I don't know if you guys can see that. The pole is definitely longer. I think. Yeah, so like the little nub on the end of the stem that you can see, like where it like divots down, it's like that much bigger. So I'd say probably like 0.5 millimeter longer on the cream. Hand lube, yeah, I need to go back to hand lubing my springs. I don't really like the 105. I don't mind hand lubing it. All right. The tangy out. All right, so we got with we got a mode linear with a cream stem. We got and filmed and lubed. We got filmed and lubed mode stem 205G0, just lubed and unlubed. All right. Yeah, so there's like switches are live in 3 minutes. What plate do you have on your Fox? I have FR4. Yeah, Tempest, for some reason the stem is having a hard time returning. The cream stem. Yeah, so I can't get the cream stem to return. So is it the V2 Duroc mold? Triple Fs? Take film out. I also don't lube the rails. I doubt it's over. No, I put like very, very thin amount of lube. I don't like a lot of lube on my switches. Yeah, so that the film, if you put cream stems in here, the films, uh, they don't work. I don't think. So this is a lubed mode linear switch with cream stems, and then this is the mode switch filmed and lubed. Yeah, so only thing about the cream stem is that it's sounding a little scratchy. Oh, you guys can buy the switches now. They're live on the site, guys. I think these are definitely worth it. Oh, for sure it will. Yeah, I'm sure it'll break in. These creams are broken in for 3 months. All right, let's move on to the tactiles. Red stems were also really nice as extended pole too. Yeah, extended pole option seems very big right now. Like I like Zycos. I have the navy switches in this keyboard right here. I really like the longer pole. What do you think of Gateron Milky Blacks? Comparable to creams. I've never used Gateron Milky Blacks. I've used Gateron Milky Top Yellows, and I've used Gateron Black Inks, but I've never used Gateron Black Ink or Gateron Milky Blacks, so I can't really have an opinion on that. But I think the housings are two different material, so it's gonna sound way different. Completely different switches since the cream bottom out on the pole and Milky Blacks bottom out on the rails. Well, there you go. Yeah, but personally, I don't think I'll put really like the sound of them with the stems in there. I would probably mate these two switches together, the creams and the tangies. I'm not really a fan of the tangies, and the creams are still kind of scratchy. So I would probably put these two together, but just this switch alone, filmed and lubed, I really like the sound of this. This is more of my sound profile. I do like thocky, I guess. I mean, you don't really get thock from cherry switches. I really don't think there's such thing as thock unless you type on Topre, and Topre has like true thock. It's definitely a deeper sounding switch when you put the cream inside of it. I don't think it's gonna work with films if you guys do it. But personally, I like this. I like this filmed in lube, the way it is. Definitely one of the top switches I've used in my book. Yeah, these are for a good price too. 53 cents a switch. That's not that bad. I feel magically heavier than Milky Yellow. Yeah. Good option. Gateron. Yeah, Gateron Milky Tops are really good. No, I haven't seen a new cable yet. Out right now. Ooh, that cable's hot. You guys should go check out Steelwind's cable. Keyboards, photos in the Discord. Calamity Cables, my sponsor, made that cable. There's custom colors on the aviators. Way cheaper than you're gonna find most cable makers out there. Overcharging for their cables. Yeah, I really like these switches. I'm personally gonna lube all of these linear switches, film them, lube them with 205G0. I'm gonna hand lube all the springs, and I'm probably gonna keep them in this board because honestly, I really like the sound of that. Really like how they sounded. We are now going to move over. We're gonna move this graveyard over here. Try to switch. We're gonna test out these tactiles. I want to do a full board of the tactiles just so it's fair. We did for the linears. Cable's clean, dude. The cable's stupid clean. What's your desk mat, by the way? This desk mat was from Key Labs. They might still have it in stock. I got this desk mat a long time ago. Missed the part for the tactile. How good is the stem wobble? We just did the linear switches, so I haven't tested the tactiles yet. So you actually just came in time. Ads. And bro. A great silent tactile switch. Been looking at a silent V2 67 gram. What are your recommendations? Personally, I do not like any silent switch, so sadly I have no recommendations. I'm really sorry. I used Aqua Silence probably like over a year ago, and that was the only silent tactile switch I ever used. Personally, I don't like Silence. Sound very scratchy to me. A sound chaser. Yeah, Boba U4s you could use. Silent variants. Time for me to go now. Have a great evening, mate. See you later. Steelwind, thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate it. Your cable is dope. I gotta take pictures of the cables that I got in from cables. Absolutely sick. B-side, what up? What happened? Heard Boba U4s, they aren't meant a silent board. Yeah, I mean I'm sure like any silent tactile switch will be good. I don't necessarily categorize switches for gaming only. I think that's kind of BS because you can honestly game on anything. Don't have the boba housings. I only have the stems in my Glory Panda housings. They're very nice. Yeah, so I have some U4T Thox for my other sponsor, 3D Keeps. And these feel like a very nice tactile. These aren't silent, but these feel very nice. I'm actually really excited to use them. Yeah, U4Ts. I really like the sound of the U4Ts in my hands. Hopefully they're nice and thocky. Ooh, Seaside, you cop some? Nice. Telling you, you won't regret these. Personally, I like the sound of these linears filmed and lubed. But that's just me. I regret not getting the full bobas and U4T with scratch. Bought the linear based on your review. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're really not gonna regret these. They're kind of on like the clackier side. What keycaps are using? GMK Analog Dreams. They're kind of on like the clacky side, but I think you can tone down or dampen the sound from films. They're not gonna benefit any way from stem wobble. I think they did a very good job creating tight housing for them. That's really it. If you want the switch to sound a little bit louder, just don't use films. Personally like it. Hey Dutch, switch night, huh? Yeah, we're reviewing the mode switches pretty into depth. I've been very picky about switches lately, and these are kind of like suiting my needs so far. And I'm usually not a linear person. I lean more towards tactiles, but I don't mind a good linear, you know? I'm not a hater. Prefer tactiles a little bit more, that's all. Did a sound test with these switches stock. I want to do another sound test. Tactile switches stock. Gonna lube them up, pair them against some other lubed tactiles that I have. Realize none of my build stock switches, all Franken switches. I think I might be. Yeah, I'm very picky. I mean, I don't think necessarily it's like you being picky. It's just you knowing like personally what you like and what you want. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. As long as you're not like pushing your preferences onto people, I don't think anything's wrong with that. You just know what you like, you know what you want in switches, and that's really it. The right way. Have opened any up to see how the housings hold up after WKs are after opening. No, it didn't seem flimsy. I opened one to put a cream stem in. They seem pretty resilient against opening. I feel like these might remind me of T1s. Starting to feel T1s a little bit. Yo, Phantom Ray, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. You want smooth? Yeah, I feel like lubed and film, these are gonna be nice. You might hear the leaf ticking a little bit, but that's usually normal for stock switch. Oh yeah, we're doing a giveaway on Monday. We're gonna be giving away some artisans. Yo, Snow, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, I added new emotes. I added new emotes last night for you guys. Basically, my favorite is JWK V2 red or carry with other tactiles koalas. Oh really? You like the koalas? I think I had a very bad batch of the koalas because all of the switches that I got had like terrible leaf ticking issues. So I wasn't very impressed by the koala. I'm surprised you like the glorious. Oh, koala's a glorious then. Surprised you like that combo. No, koalas and glorious pandas aren't good on their own. I lube the back of all my leaves anyway, so I never have that issue. Oh, okay. Yeah, that takes away from the tactility a little bit, right? Not that I can notice. Still doesn't touch. So you lube like in between on the leaf? Not the actual part that touches the legs? Oh yeah, Tempest, do you still make keycap pullers? Lubed, filmed, and then legs of the koalas in there without too. Yeah, I just hate lubing the legs for dehydrate. Yeah, Tempest, you still make switch pullers, right? You stopped doing that. Glory stems work well in koalas. They retain solid bottom out when used. Weird bottom housing. Are you taking a break? Well, if you guys didn't know, Tempest makes awesome keycap pullers. He usually posts them on keyboardtreehouse.com. He does random drops, and there's usually not a lot of them, so you guys have to buy them quick. Here's a link to the Keyboard Treehouse. Should be some pictures on the site. Artisan keycap pullers. You guys should go check him out. Go follow him. I believe he has an Instagram. They're fucking awesome. They sold out in 30 seconds. Yeah, exactly. Everybody wants them. Get your freaking bots ready. Hopefully he does a drop soon. I'm sure as hell gonna try for one. Cross my fingers for one. Hopefully. Hopefully one day. I had a plastic keycap puller, so I picked up this metal one. And every time I pull switches out, this metal thing just keeps coming undone. I might put like Loctite on it or thread lock or something. All these in here. Ouch, Gorilla Glue. Yeah, or that. Maybe that would work. Purple Loctite fix. Still undoable. Yeah, at work I use the green Loctite. Used to use the red one. Yo, thank you for the follow. What up, Jay? What up? We're just reviewing some of the mode switches. They're live on the website right now. Type in ! mode switches and go check them out. Those FF switches you're taking. No, these are the mode linear switch. Tested the linears. I did a full typing test on the stock linears. Personally, I found that I like them filmed and lubed. I also like them lubed. There's absolutely no stem wobble on. Only benefit that you're getting from the films are sound. You're going to sound a little bit more dampened, as expected with all V2 switches. Definitely look the same as FF switches. Wonder if there's any difference. Yeah, I'm not sure. I would look it up. Flex switches, gaming. I don't believe in the whole gaming switch thing. I think it's a hoax. Tempest, what do you think is a fair lineup? I have some dark jades and some U4s unlubed. I think it's a good test. Different switches, right? Did I find oh, hydrate? Might have a T1. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of dark jade. Lux, what's poppin', bro? How you doing, homie? I think the difference is 1.5G housings are probably the same. Yo, when does the mode 80 go live? The mode 80 goes live in 8 minutes. 8 minutes, people. Better get on the site. Cop that mode. I've made holy koalas. I want to see the difference between what? How is the dark jade tactility compared to T? I say that the dark jades are a lot more, definitely a lot more tactile. Be Gucci, baby. Fuck yeah, that's what's up. What did you do all day? Did you eat fucking tacos and margaritas and make cables? Is today taco day? Right? Fridays are taco days. Fucking jealous, bro. I want some Tex-Mex. Coming to Texas. You're gonna give me some Tex-Mex, bro. I'm all about it. Fuck no. That the CPA. What the fuck's a CPA? We are currently slamming Margs. Fuck yeah, bro. Slam the Margs. Enjoy. Enjoy. Have one for me, please. Thought it was Tuesday. Know how to avoid dark jade. Goddamn right we are. My account. Oh, okay, your accountant. Okay, yeah, because it's tax season. I got yeah. I'm gonna bring my girl to Texas. We gonna have some margs. Shit ton of tacos, bro. I'm gonna go make a latte. Ooh. A latte. Yo, send me a picture of the latte, okay? I need to see this latte. Y'all got me all fucked up. She might not want to leave. Probably not, dude. She loves the South. She is a Southern girl. Just born in the wrong state. That's all. Yeah, she's got cowboy boots. The whole works, bro. Country girl in the wrong state. Exactly. Exactly, bro. Love it. It's great. Plug this in. Ooh, that flashed. Flashed the shit out of my eyes. Where's Via? Bring up Via because I don't know where any of the keys are. Even after building a million keyboards, I don't know what I'm doing. I want to make sure that none of these are bent. Somehow I was double key pressing earlier. Too many gains or something. Something's definitely wrong with this piece. I regret passing on dude, Analog Dreams. Fire. One of my favorite sets. First time putting it on a board. I just opened it. Opened it like a month ago. Just chilling. Opened it a month ago, did a video on it. Then stored it away for a rainy day. Showed TikTok the world of GMK sets. Crazy. I'm bringing the good stuff. Bringing the good stuff to TikTok. Need to know. Need to educate. I need to make a cable for it. It's requested all the time. Might have to send you a proto. Ooh, that'd be dope. I would love to do some pics, bro. I mean, you be taking some fire ass pics lately. I love your pictures. The mat on the ground. You don't even know it's not even on a desk. Love it, bro. Such a beaut. When I use it, it's definitely gonna switch the arrows to yellow ones. Need some. What are you talking about? Already trying to steal my board. What is this? What is this life? Mode 80. Mode 80 is gonna be live, bro. Live right now. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You guys can get a Mode 80 extra. Probably gonna sell out really fast. Mode 80 is a pretty solid board. What's the command again? There you go. Mode switches. Yeah, I personally like the yellow as escape key. I appreciate that, my dude. I spend way too much time. Dude, I fucking love them. I think they're great. I really like the ones where you take the shot, put the desk mat on the ground. It's like the full shot, the above shot. You use like a lot of natural lighting, right? Kind of tell. There's just natural lighting coming in from your house. And do you use maybe like one light? Maybe one light to highlight maybe shadows or something? There's a lot of it just outside. Oh no, did the music stop playing? All natural light? Nope, none. Ooh, that's nice. I just set that shit on my back porch or driveway and get to work. That's smart. I really like the natural lighting because it makes everything look very soft. No harsh shadows or anything in your photos. Very clean. I mean, I know nothing about photography, okay? I just learned photography last year in May. Or just started experimenting with photography. I just happened to get really into it. I need to take more outdoor shots, landscape shots. Kind of learn that aspect instead of just doing product photography. Maybe it might help my pictures a little bit more. Learning different mediums is good. Need yourself a Bob Ross bobblehead like that? I fucking love Bob Ross. I got a Bob Ross fucking bobblehead right here on my shelf. That ass. Watch his painting videos all the time. I'm not even kidding. Yep, exactly. I will edit them if it's cloudy outside and not like great. I can't even see because Via's in the way. Daichi-san, thank you for the follow. What up? Did I say that right? Tell me I said that right. I mean, that's one name I say right. All right, let's reset this. Sure, all these work. Lux, we're doing your favorite switches. Tactile switches. We did the linear switches. I was actually pretty impressed with the linear switches. I'm not gonna lie. I actually like them a lot. Bring up monkey type. Pause the music. Get rid of the filters. Do a type test. These are stock tactile mode switches. 63.5 gram spring. Polycarb upper housing. Nylon bottom housing. Let's see what happens. Happy little mistake. That's what I call him. Dude, he's funny, dude. He's so fucking funny. The mode 80. Hey, you got a green mode 80? Yo, congrats. Y'all been yourself. And it's Daichi. Okay. I got you. I'm not gonna scuff it again. I'm sorry. But welcome to the chat. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the follow. All right, so these are stock mode 80 tactile switches. We're gonna do some predictions. You guys got 2 minutes. You guys got 2 minutes to vote. Am I gonna get 100 words per minute? Or am I gonna get 99 words per minute or less? Let me know what you guys think. Predict with your channel points. While I mess around with these switches. Damn, you guys are all voting 100 plus. Damn, 3.2k channel points in the pot. Y'all are making me scared. Here we go again. I think you'll go ever since you love them. I love tactile switches. Almost done. Oh, that's it. All right, here we go, guys. Imagine, here we go, guys. See ya. I'm not doing a typing test. We fucked up. Woo! Woo! Zooming, baby. God damn. Dude, these tactiles sound crazy, right? These are stock. These are stock tactiles. FR4 plate. They sound pretty nutty. They kind of remind me of, yeah, these are stock. These are stock switches. Nice. Dude, these switches I fuck with these switches. They're stock, yeah. Yep, stock switches. We're gonna mess around with them. I'm gonna lube some of them. I'm gonna test them. I really fuck with these switches. Should we do one more typing test? Just for the shits and giggles? This thing, oh my god. You guys didn't see that. This thing was in my way. I'm just chilling on it. Hey man, I'm still here. Yo, what up? Yo, MechClicks, go buy some linear switches from Mode. They're fire. Lube and film them. You won't regret it. I'm doing tactiles now. Boom. Ooh. Sounds good. I need to do a test. I only got one ear on. One headphone off. One ear on. My God, imagine. Yeah, so with these personally, I probably wouldn't use these stock. That's just me. You'd have to order like a very large batch. Just like a common thing I think now. There's just gonna be a lot of leaf tick with tactile switches. Maybe if you ordered like 300 and you really went through them all, you might find, because I have some in this board that actually sound good with minimal leaf tick. You'd have to buy a lot and really cherry pick them. But I like the sound. I mean, minus the leaf tick stock. I'm sure they're not lubed a lot either. Coming from the linears, they didn't really look that lube. But yeah, I think they'll benefit from lube. Personally. Alright, I'm gonna use some. I use 3204 on my tactile switches. We're gonna be using some 3204. Get up a notepad so I remember what switch is what, where we're putting what. Pair these stock switches. Other stock tactiles that I have. So I have dark jades and I have U4 Thox. I don't have that many non-lube tactiles because I use all of my tactiles. I have like a whole fucking drawer. I swear to God. I got a whole drawer, goddamn drawer of switches. And most of my tactiles were used. Using FR4 with creamsicles on my unicorn and it's very, very dirty. Ooh, I bet. You're lucky you got a unicorn. Stock mode. Today's dark jade. Okay, is a U4T. Right? We'll probably lube these up. All right, we got the stock mode, dark jade, and U4T. Which one do you guys like? Mode? Jade? U4 Thox. Which one? I'm gonna mix them up. You guys are gonna know what's what. Do your predictions. Which one do you guys like? Or that doesn't matter. That was one I had off. Which tactile do you guys like better? Let's lube one up. Nothing. Chat's broken. Broke chat. Those over there. 203. 3204. We're gonna use 3204. I can't type on long pole, so mode tactile. Oh really? You don't you don't like long pole 6? Watching I forgot my laundry and haven't eaten. Broke. Oh my god. Go do it up. Let's lube up one of these tactiles. I'm gonna lube one. I'm gonna film one. Look at one stock. If I don't lube the legs, and I don't lube the leaf. It hurt your fingers? Really? Really? They really hurt your fingers? That's crazy. I didn't know that. All up. Did anyone in chat get these switches? On my springs, I like to brush the whole entire spring. Brush around the bottom to get the excess off. Flop it in there. Excess of whatever's left on the brush. Spin it around, it'll pick it up. And I'll lube it. That's just personally how I do my switches. I find that just works best that way. Some people just brush the bottom and the top and call it a day. Get that in there. Damn, we've almost been streaming for 3 hours. This is insane. Of course the switch film comes off. What a pain in that. Come on. Waiting for the lube sound. Maybe gonna be my first tactile. Ooh, are those heavy tactiles? No, they're 63.5 gram tactiles. Got a keyboard to put them in. You'd use the linears. Really? You're a linear queen. Huh. Or are you just going based off the sound? Yes, sir. We're not lubing the legs on these. Do not do that to my tactiles. I'm not going to be lubing the leaf either. Nice little thin coat. 204. Going on. Put this away. Probably still need these. Don't need this anymore. That's crazy. I didn't think you would be a linear person. Do you like the progressive spring linears or just regular linears? Not closed all the way. Oh. You guys are ever wondering why Switch isn't being pushed in evenly after filming it? It's maybe because didn't push the housing down all the way. All right. All right, here we go. We got lubed, filmed. Just lubed, stock. You already know. Depends on my mood. LOL, very serious. Okay. I turn the filters off here so you guys can hear these tactiles. All right, so here's filmed and lubed. Lubed. Non-lubed. Really? I mean, they definitely feel smoother. I don't think it took away any leaf tick away. Still a decent amount of leaf tick. Wim, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It definitely sounds a little bit quieter with the film. I would prefer them filmed probably. Definitely dampens it a little bit. But there's for some reason definitely decent amount of leaf tick. I don't know if it's just the switch. I mean, they sound nice and deep. These switches sound nice and deep. I don't know if it's specifically the switch. It's probably just a bad switch. I'm thinking it's just a bad switch. But I'd still use these tactiles. They feel almost like an H1 or T1. A lighter tactile switch. They're nice. They tend to be sharper than Holy Panda style switches. But buy 10 to check them out. Then buy more if you think they're good. Yeah. I would definitely buy a bunch of these so you can cherry pick them. But these are definitely more towards T1 switch. I like them. I definitely think I would prefer like a style of, this is just my preference. I'm not saying that these tactile switches are bad in any means. Maybe with a heavier spring it would probably take away with the leaf ticking issue. I would probably go with 78 gram springs. I just like really heavy tactile switches. I really am into these long pole tactiles. So like these navies have long poles. Zycos have long poles. Yo, Pat, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, these are actually really nice switches. Did anybody pick up any of these switches tonight? They're cool. Hope they're still in stock for you guys. I hope you guys like the sound testing of the switches. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I hope one of you guys snagged the Mode 80. I definitely recommend the linear switches. The linear switches are really nice. Thanks, man. This was great, bro. No problem. This is a lot of fun. I love doing this shit. I do a lot of this stuff like off stream because I feel like I could drag it on and just keep talking and talking and talking about it. But I wanted to give you guys like a, you know, a more thorough or into depth look at some new switches from Mode. You guys should definitely go check it out. You guys already know the command, Mode switches. Cool stream. Thanks. Yo, no problem. Yeah, thanks. Really dope. No problem, guys. Anytime. I love doing this type of shit. Now that I have a hotspot board, we could do this more. Sonos, thank you for the follow. Yeah, thanks. Thank you everybody for coming out. Thank you Mode for sending these switches. You guys are fucking awesome. You guys are killing it with the keyboards. You guys are killing it with the switches and the stabilizers. I want to see what you guys do next. Just got my Mode 80. Ooh, lucky. You are lucky. Yeah, one day I'll cop a Mode. I was going to get a Mode actually tonight, but I didn't want to stop midstream for you guys. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope you guys have a great Friday night. Or whatever time of day it is for you guys. Who should we raid? Who is on that we should raid? Who is doing stuff on Twitch? Mode, you guys have a good weekend as well. I hope everything goes well for you guys. Should we raid Lang? I kind of want to raid Lang. I like Lang. He's cool. Looks like he's doing something. Oh, he's patinaing an FE plate, I guess, for the iron. Go show Lang some love. He's a cool guy. Quirky, but I love him. He's funny as shit. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you guys for the subs. Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you, Mode. I appreciate you guys. Have a good weekend. Peace out.